21st century retro. 80s, 90s, that's how we roll. Intergalactic retro TV. This is the beam and this is the BB.
Yo, what's going on? Today is Tuesday. I'm a little late on the show. I know, I'm a little slow, but I've been working on the processes and making this show. It works for all of y'all. You're watching The Beam. I'm Mike Mendoza, AJA the hoo-ha. Also Jams ass. That's really dumb, isn't it? How are the levels? How is the volume? I'm not sure. You tell me. What we're gonna do, 10 cool new tracks on the Beam. I've got my cue cards. I don't need them, but I've got them. If you want to win cue cards, we'll come up with some trivia. It's always fun to do that. I do it on my show. I got the keyboard shortcuts. It makes it very easy for me to beam around. Look, also, new logo. It doesn't look terrible. It's basically the old logo, just less terrible. There's Spock, there's ETs. I think we should just get into number 10 of the motherfucking Beam, yeah. That is not number 10 of the Beam. But it's a fun track nonetheless. Number 10 of the Beam is Octal Drive. The first one on our countdown is a little old. It's an oldie, but it's a goodie. From the Destination EP on Bandcamp. I really like it, and I want more people to like it. It came out October 23rd, 2017. Like 8 months ago, 9 months ago, I don't know. Anyone listening to it, yeah, there you go. It's cool, it's got cool vibes, right? Marimbas, if you're a synth nerd. Anyone out there? Anyway, this is number 10 on today's The Beam. Octal Drive, Pacific Dive. That's number 10 on today's The Beam. That's right. Things happen when you're not looking. What? Whoa! Am I blowing your mind? That song is blowing my mind. It's a little bright in here. I gotta turn off my lights. It's also hot. The lights are hot. I wonder how much time I put into this. I should jot all this stuff down. Well, I am timing everything. Inside baseball, not necessary. Moving along. Number 9 on today's The Beam. It's a great track by Mr. Tommy apostrophe 86. I was born in 86, so I like Tommy. He's a cool boy. He's a big game boy, too. It's wonderful. Tommy's a big cat in the Synthwave community. Lots and lots of followers online and offline and out of line. You're out of order. This whole chord is out of order, but this track is number 9 on today's The Beam. This song, it's such A good song on the beam, you know you like the beam, and I like the beam, that was number 9 on the beam, let's move along on the scene, I'm gonna have a sleepy dream, a dream, and then I'm gonna have a wet cream, whoa, that's inappropriate, but this show is meant for, anyone, I guess, PG-13, we keep it clean, we censor ourselves, but we can venture into adult themes. Peggy 18. Okay, this next track, number 8 on the beam. Oh, that's not right. Here. Jumping all around it. Everything seems to be connected. Okay, this is by Unfound and FRACTAL. Man, they did a collaboration, and it's cool. It came out 25 days ago. It's number 8 on today's El Bimo. Numero 8, the Ocho on El Bimo. Numero 8 on today's BMO. I know you're like, oh my god, why'd you turn it off just as it's getting good? Well, go to listen to it on your own time. Well, the link is not available yet, so you're gonna have to just wait for me to post the link. You scumballs. Scumball. Let's go to number 7. Number 7 on today's beam. It is by Makeup and Vanity Set, who has been all over the movie and TV world. He's got a lot of things. Well, from the rap, this song, theme for Atlanta, Monster. Is that what this is? It's the biggest podcast of the year. It's releasing a soundtrack this week. Oh my goodness. So you can listen to the brilliantly dark, evocative music that producer Makeup and Vanity Set created to underscore the podcast's grim story of the Atlanta child murder. So it's another true crime murder podcast. Personally, I do not get the appeal of listening to true crime murder stories all day long. Well, a lot of people do. That's cool. This is the theme song to their really popular podcast. And this Makeup and Vanity Set has also scored on short films, including 8888, Manifold, and Hit TV or High TV. I can't even see that, it's too far away from me. But as this theme song is about to finish, let's start it over so we can hear the majority of it, because it is a theme song and it's very short and I'm talking way too much. Number 7 on today's The Beam, Makeup and Vanity Set theme from Atlanta, Monster. That's a good track. Theme from Atlanta Monster. Makeup a Vanity set. I think I had the next thing queued up with the graphic. I don't know. Let's just check it out. Okay, number 6, Armonics in the Mix. It's a good track, and hope you wear your kicks. No, it's a really, really fun track. I like its lo-fi, really cool. It's kind of housey. It's like deceptively simple. If you're not on your game, it'll get you. It's super cool. It sounds very crisp. It makes me want to jam out, but like in a fall, autumn, back to school kind of way. Ooh, speaking of fall and autumn, Retro Promenade, Vox Populi, go do your Google research. Number 6 on today's The Beam. It's Armonics Virtual Encounters. I really like that song. It's a good song. Number 6. We're getting along, having a good time with this song. I'm not really strong. I can't even lift up a whole pound of eggs. I can't even lift up a whole pound of legs. Chicken legs. Do you think a pound of chicken legs and a pound of chicken eggs weighs the same? Another noodler for your noodle, sir. Numero 5 is next. Numero 5. I like it. Okay, let's just get right to it. It is Kid Kasio. Kid Kasio is very, very cool to me. Kid Kasio, one of the guys who got me directly into the direction of veering into making retro synth music. I'm one of those guys who's been making music for a long time, and then you discover these other artists, and then you're like, oh, they make stuff too. This is a 1995 house remix of Dua Lipa. I don't give a burp. Number 5 on today's The Beam.
You call me all friendly, telling me how much you miss me. That's funny, I guess you heard my songs. Well, I'm too busy for your business. Go find a girl who wants to listen. Cause if you think I was born yesterday, you have got me wrong. So I cut you off, I don't need your love. Cause I already cried enough, I've been done, I've been moving on. Since we said goodbye, I cut you off.
That's number 5. We're halfway down the countdown on today's The Beam, and we're going all around the town. Can you believe? I don't know. I can't believe it. Anyway, if you're still listening, make sure to tune into Vox Populi, the podcast. It's Hillantics, and that's hilarity and antics. I am so into it already that the words equal the same thing for me. It's fun. We listen to new synthwave, and we also listen to 80s actual pop music. I can't talk. And also retro and film and 90s and like movies and TV, and we do ER, and it's very fun. If you don't know what I'm talking about, tune in. Go find it on Bandcamp and SoundCloud. Vox Populi, the podcast. I will be uploading new episodes as The Beam continues. Moving on to number 4. Speaking of which, let's do it. The track is Silver Stallion. by Mr. Overvad, Sebastian Overvad. He puts out these singles that just really, really drive me nuts, and I want to steal cars, and I want to spray paint, and I want to hack into the bank vault, just steal all the money. I want to do all the things. I love this song. It's called Silver Stallion. It's 11 days old, and it's also number 3 or 4 on today's The Beam. The Beam. 16:12. That's when I started the preview at 16:12. It's been 60 seconds. And I think we should get along to our number 3 on today's The Beam. Not that these songs are any better than the other ones. I just think that these are the top 10 tracks that I'd like other people to listen to today. Today! Alright, number Tracity Blacity. Does this one start from the beginning? Yes, it does. Okay. What do I have to say about this song? This guy, Jackson Billings, from Utah, he's got 13 followers on SoundCloud, and I think we should totally change that. I love this track. I love the other 2 tracks on the EP he put out on his own Bandcamp. I'll probably play this song in its entirety this Thursday on Vox Populi. And that's why this Equinaga, super cool artist name by the way, Your Isolation comes in hot at number 3 today on The Beam. Not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7, but 3. Today on The Beam. Now let's get to 2. Okay, so number 2 on The Beam. It's good for you, and it's good for me. Oh, I love this track. It's so fun. It's KIDBURN, who put out these awesome vocal synth pop tracks that are amazing. Like this one, like the first time, like that's what it's called, dude. 12 hours ago is when it came out, so it's super goddamn hot and fresh out of the Synthwave oven. I think it also kind of sounds like a country pop song. Take a listen to it. But it's a really fun track altogether. It sounds authentic and legit, and it's number 2 on today's The Freaking Beam.
Never thought that I could meet a girl like you in a place like this, and suddenly there's nobody here. It's just you and me. Even the bells are ringing. We get in my car, reaching out for a star, baby, and it feels like the first time. Feels like
for the first time, not the second time or third time. Oh, not the fourth time. Not even the fifth time, fifth time, fifth time, fifth time, fifth time. That's number 2 on today's The Beam. KIDBURN. Hey, your music got caught up in the hoo-ha blender. I do not apologize. Let's get to track number 1. It is Relayer, and the button goes like this. Right? I believe. Yeah. Okay. Now we just play the dang song. Oh, it's so cool. I like this song. It's different from the rest, but it's right up my alley because I'm funky fresh, and I like to get down, and I'm not a clown. I'm a professional comedian. Get that straight. Relayer, he says it's the first single off of his debut EP, Forecast from the Past, out on midwestcollective.bandcamp.com. I think it'll sound great in your ears. I also think it'll sound really cool to talk over at the end, over the title cards and stuff. So just here's a little preview of this on this number 1 track, Relayer, Skepp. And it's such a nice boy. The song's a nice boy? Anyway, it's number 1. And that is number 1, a Relayer, a Skepp. It's just good. What? No, it's a really, really fun track. It's all over the place. It's jazzy. It's insane. It kind of represents my brain because I'll be here and I'll be there and I'll be everywhere all at once. And sometimes I'll be right here just for you, providing you a curated countdown of 10 new tracks every day, at least Monday through Thursday. And then on Thursday, we blow off steam with Vox Populi, the podcast, only on Power 85 as part of Tuesdays. Nope, as part of Totally Tubular Thursdays. The lineup featuring Vox Populi and Beyond Synth, hosted by Andy Last. If you support what I'm doing here, I put a lot of work into this. I will jot down as much time as it took because I'm timing all these little segments and breaks. Support this on Patreon, retropromenade.com. Nope, it's, well, that site does exist. It does exist, but I gotta get this right. It's patreon.com/retropromenade. We're having fun. It's The Beam. It's brand new. Tune in tomorrow, which will be Wednesday, July 11th. And World Cup soccer, watch it. I don't know. I'm having a good time. Actually, I'm not having a good time. U.S. didn't make it. Why did I bring that up? Ugh, way to bum myself out all over again. Anyway, here's that song over the end title. I will see you tomorrow. Please tune in. It's what's gonna be for breakfast. It's what's for dinner. Breakfast. It's what's for dinner. All right. I've been Mike Mendoza. Hoo-ha, bringing it to ya with the booyah. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow.